going to have a freeze spread. How is this? Could we have bubbles? Can we have bubbles? Yeah, let's have bubbles. So yeah, hopefully I'm lucky enough to have some moderators online, so I don't have to explain the rules all the time. I'm not even sure how long I will last, because I really shouldn't go outside and play with all the other kids. I thought I was almost 100% well, but turns out paracetamol still ruins my life. I don't even know. Yeah, 500 milligram 3 times a day. Keep the fever away. Hello there, midnight. Oh, yeah, well, apparently I will be able to hold on for 1.5 hours. I'm gonna remove the bubbles, I promise. I'm just having a little fun with the bubbles. What about dance party? Mama, 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 there's no limit. No, that was the wrong one. I've been listening to 90s music all day. Ah, shit. Got me some purple juice. It's incredible how insanely thirsty you walk around here, you know? It's like insane. So I think that's like normal color. Is that how it look like? So let's get started, guys. Let's not waste any more time. Let's waste no more time. Let's plug straight to it. Are we in need of the astrological? That's very good for you, Jay. Cards could be, in case it's a very astrological question. You never know. Okay. Midnight, you're like 1. Hit me! How are we? We are good. We are good, John. So, nice to see you again. Midnight and Mr. Hard. So, you didn't get me read last night. You didn't ask anyone, did you? Okay, but you want, and you read midnight. Do you want to have a read? Do you want to have a read? Do you want to? Oh, I was supposed to be at the airport today, and I'm so fluffy and procrastinating doing that shit. I'm not even sure they will allow you in there. It was so much luggage, like 45 kilo luggage. And we only paid for 30. Shouldn't be a big deal. Qatar Airways. Bloody Qatar Airways, haha. So, yeah. So, blue people. You're fine? Alright. Hello, the hot sir. What's up? What's up? If he wants to. I grew up with Walt Disney, so I'm equally brainwashed as the rest of the population. Oh. If not, I can always drop it and do a Norwegian read instead, you know, because I really thought about it. I want to do Norwegian reads, although people don't really watch them. I want to do it anyway. Okay. Yes, Christy. So, you are a subscriber to the channel? Yeah, I just had to throw down another paracetamol because I was stupid enough to go walk out and hang around people. 1 hour just outside with all those people. There are thousands of people out there every day, every single day. And that was enough for me to come inside and to see another paracetamol. So I thought I was 100%, but the paracetamol is lying. So yeah, okay, Christine, can't you just throw me a question? If not, I'm gonna start singing. And when I've got the cold, see, it ain't good. It ain't good from before. Another Virgo. A lot of Virgos out there. I'm Virgo too, in love. I criticize. I'm picky. Thank you so much, hot sun. I can be a little bit cold and detached. And I kick your ass if you show up with Crocs when we go out, you know. I don't know if that's a Leo thing. Virgo thing, certainly got a little bit of both there. So Queen of Cups and a split hair, 5 of coins. Someone feels a little bit lonely. Someone needs a mommy hug. The Lovers in reverse here. Are you ain't shaggy no more? Are there no good old-fashioned shaggies? I haven't even read the new YouTube rules where basically 50% of what you say when you open your mouth is illegal. So, I don't know. My God, when you have to cover the tits on old statues from Egypt, you have to cover the nipples from old Egyptian statues or Babylonian figurines. What the fuck is going on with this world? What the fuck? It's so crazy, you can't just laugh. I mean, who the fuck is ruling this planet? Oh, what's going to happen with Venus from Milo? This, you know, this fat fertility statue, which is like 30,000 years old? Cover her nipples! Oh my God, this is so indecent, you know. This world is ruled by really serious jokers. They are really, it has to be a joke. It's gotta be a joke. You can't be fucking serious. I mean, I saw an old statue of Ishtar in another ancient Babylonian goddess. There's like this strip over her nipples. They're like, holy God. And why? It's like, why? Yeah, the only explanation is that you're either insanely retarded or it's a big joke. We landed in the world of the jokers. It's right. Okay, sorry, I have to get it out of the system. because one guy today, he covered the nipples of this Asian stat writing something about no, we don't like censorship over the boobs. It's a really cool channel, by the way. I'll try to find a link to him. Me and that guy, we're into pretty much 100% the same shit. Only he's got better gear. He's got an office and shit like that. So you can't see anything of my cards. Basically, I want you to see a little bit of my cards. You know. Yeah, no, this is not about tarot, hot sun. This is, I mean, that tarot is one thing where we have to, you know, that like these are full of saggy titties, you know, really saggy, pointy, weird titties. So they are kind of unreal. You can't really count them as titties. So basically what they say is that I have to go destroy the artwork. This cost me a bitch lot of money, this deck. It's like at least 1100 baht in Thailand. So it's like 50 euro maybe, I don't know. And so you go in with some ink and you cover each tit. Or I saw some woman, and I understand she only used cheap tarot because of this. Where she's making bathing suits on the lovers. You know, these ones are already covered up, so I don't have to do shit. But I thought, there is no way I'm going to ink my cards. Or another Swedish girl, she would like cover them with some tape. So there is a rumble in the jungle, guys. Hopefully rumble will be the next futuristic stuff, or you know, anyway, I'm generation X. I'm off this planet pretty soon. So you seriously are you gonna force me to stay here? This is ridiculous. You have actually the sun and the moon right each other. So I got my opinion about you know, it's not really opinion, it's a perception. Like I'm just questioning it, thinking like, have you gone mad? That's all. I'm not really expressing any opinion here. I'm just questioning, like, you're joking. Yeah, you're joking. It's a big joke. So here you have the moon. So your Virgo is coming out. It's a little bit alert. And there is a split here in the between of you with the lovers in reverse. This is actually the star. It's easy to confuse it with the sun. I thought it was the sun that was, but it's the star in reversed. So there is something about healing here, about losing hope. I don't know if you had an argue where you feel like you've been dragged down from being how do you say it? In the beginning of a relationship, we put each other on a pedestal. You are my star. You know, and then you catch your guy in, you know, you see that, oh, he's got a bad breath, or he's farting in his sleep, he's snoring in his sleep, and his shoes are smelly, and his manners by the table are disgusting, and that's a kind of a Virgo thing, though. Like you pay attention to details. I have a strong Libra, so I can't be around, I can't sit and eat in front of someone who's got really nasty habits by the table. And that's really a shallow thing, not to love anyone, though. I know that, but we do have a surface side. And as we grow together we learn to accept, we learn to love the human below the surface where, okay, if you wear Crocs on our first date, it's not even a subject, you know. It's not even a subject. So you better have good shoes, motherfucker. And then after some years, you know, we crawl under each other's skin. He feels very lonely right now. I don't know what kind of argue you had, but he feels very lonely right now. Okay. Emotionally shut off, you know what I mean? Three of Cups in reversed. That could really mean anything depending on the rest of the read. Page of Coins, he wants to reach out. So I don't know if there is a third party involved, but he wants to reach out. Like, can we grab a coffee and talk about this, you know? He wants to do that. He also wants your attention. He wants you to cuddle him and comfort him, you know, like a little baby. Let's have a look. I shouldn't. It's only one question kind of thing, but there's some news he's been waiting for from someone, I don't know who, possibly a fire sign, but someone is not reaching out and is keeping it a secret from you, it seems. He seems to be also very codependent, possibly on you financially. He's not doing super well from what I see here. He's also created a fence around him. Someone betrayed him from before, possibly. Maybe, I don't know if he's seen someone else. There could have been a recent betrayal that someone blocked him. The Empress is here, so he's got mixed views regarding how he sees you. He's, in one way, he pulled you down from the pedestal. Here he's coming out as very unstable, but there is an Empress here, and the number 3 is showing up twice, which is always a small red flag. It's not a big red flag, it's a small red flag. If the Empress is you, it's not really a big deal, but it's very clear that he's very unstable right now. He's suffering. Something here has to do with justice, that he feels that he's being treated injustice. There is money coming in for him though. Maybe he gets some extra because it's summer, I don't know. Because so far he's been codependent, but it seems to me that he urged for a life where there is financial security. Right now 3 is popping up again. Lovers originally signals that there is a third party. That's what the Lovers card originally means. Okay, so now we have 3 times, and we have the Lovers in reverse, and someone he's been waiting for talking to him. He wants to travel towards someone. Now we have 3 4 times. He's been talking to someone else, Christy. And this someone else is kind of shutting him off a little bit. Maybe she's basically, because what's coming in here is a new beginning, but it's rumble in the jungle, and then things will come to a finish line due to non-equal give and take. And someone here be very avoidant and very, you know, I see only things from my perception. The devil is pretty far back here, but as a reader, three times, the lovers, meaning a third party, and he's keeping a secret where he's expecting news from someone, and then he feels betrayed and he hasn't really moved on from that. You guys are going to need to have a real chat, because now I'm starting to wonder who this Empress is. Is that you, or is that someone else? Danjavad and Namaste. Okay, so good luck with that one, Christy. Good luck with that one. Never take my word for it, never take what bottom card for it. If he insists that there is no one else, there is no doubt that my fever is affecting, you know, like I said, I've got still the flu. If my flu is affecting my reads, you know, anything is possible, but this time, cards are pretty clear. Okay, Sabrina. Will Joe, the boss from the Restore, respond to my message? I sent it yesterday. It was a sweet and positive one, but I think he dislikes me. Okay guys, if you're new to the channel, you need to inform me whether you're not, you are subscribers. Okay? And you need to tell me that, you need to inform me that you have liked the content. That's the one that only thing I ask. This is why I do this for free. Love that beautiful soul. By the way, there is no repent, for your soul will be forever damned. Okay, yeah, I think we are fully protected here with the Star of David times 2. Actually times 3, we have it here. This is ward of evil. If you are a true Christian, you know that this is warding off evil. So and basically what people don't know is that the Bible is based on ancient Christian symbolism. So yeah, so if you're kind of wasting your own time if you ask me questions while I am in the middle of someone else's read. So that's up to you if you want to waste a question like that. So, not my problem. I can't, and I will not clone myself only to sit and give out free reads. There is one of me, and you have to deal with that. apparently I've been spoiling some of you guys a little bit much. So, but fiddle the riddle. Times will change. Enjoy it while you can, because this free read thing twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, it's not going to be for an eternity, not after my plans anyway. So enjoy it while you can, guys. And I ask only return, be a subscriber and like the channel if you're in and out. And if you're spamming, hot sun here, she'll kick your ass out for minimum 24 hours. So we are on Sabrina. Will Joe, the boss from the restore, respond to my message? I sent him yesterday. It was a sweet and positive one, but I think he dislikes me. Okay, connect to Sabrina. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Connect to Sabrina, or Great Spirit, Om Namah Shivaya. Great Spirit, connect to Sabrina, Om Namah Shivaya. Connect to Sabrina, Om Namah Shivaya. Joe. I had a Joe, the boss of my own once. He was pretty sexy. He was British, but he looked like a Native American Indian. He was very beautiful, sexy, Taurus ass. Yeah. Sometimes I regret leaving him. He's a good man. Okay. So there's something about a victory here. I don't know if he's a boss, maybe he's someone who gets a lot of attention. King of Coins in reversed. King of Cups in reversed. What on earth have you been doing? 3 of Cups uprights. The Star in reversed. Queen of Wands uprights. This is a freaky guy. The Hermit. Knight of Cups. The Sun. 3 of Swords. King of Wands. 6 of Swords. Ace of Coins. 3 of Coins. 9 of Wands. Reversed. Temperance. Reversed. 10 of Cups. upright. The Lovers in reversed. 5 of Cups. So, Page of Cups in reversed. 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna leave him alone for some time. He's involved. He's involved with someone else. Hello there, Aaron. Hello there, Red Bear. So yes, he's involved with someone else. Okay, and this someone else recently made some turmoil. There's some turmoil between him and a chica, and he's pretending that all is good with the 6 of Wands there. I think that's the pretense face he had. Yeah, so he have some problem in his marriage. There is a heartbreak here. There are 3 people here, so there could be a third party involved situation because they have 3 of coins also, and we have when Queen of Wands is there, he could have been caught with a lover. Yes, he's got these 2 kids you mentioned. They are showing up here in the cards, so he loves them very much. He's heartbroken basically, so there could be a divorce going on, and so he's grieving. He's trying to find some peace here, Sabrina, and he's a little bit isolated. Whatever, he wants to. There is someone he's in love with, either his wife or this other girl, and so I would just stay away from that for a while. It would just clutter his brain. So he's probably, he tried to create a shield around him, but he's failing because he feels that he is the victim in this situation. He's the wounded one. He's the one, whoever hurted him, whoever broke his heart, it's the other person's fault. Which basically implies that he might have been cheating on his wife, or he had been cheating on his wife, but he did it because she is so mean to him. It's about not taking responsibility always for our actions. So this thing, you think he dislikes you, I don't think he has anything to do with you as a person. So I don't want to take it really. I don't think I would take it. Could be. Because today I did a read on myself. Because I really procrastinate regarding going to the airport. I have airport phobia after all this traveling. And so I did a quick read, and all the cards that came up in my face, they freaked me so out that I realized that I projected my own fear of this, whatever can happen in the future or while I'm at the airport. There's really nothing else to do but running around trying to find extra, and I realized afterwards that what I saw, what the fuck does a heartbreak have to do with an airport read? I'm just going to pay for my extra luggage. So the cards really reflected my own subtle fear. That's when I freaked out. I said to myself, I need to stop doing read on myself. Because there is the energy that comes from here. It's okay when you guys are over there, I can distance myself emotionally, but as soon as I do the read on me, I'm like freaking out. I can't do reads on myself. If I have a boyfriend, I can't read about what he's up to, because I risk projecting my fear on what he might be up to in that read. That's why we say that ask again later, you know, because there's always something that can disturb one read. And sometimes if I put you on the A and your boyfriend on the B, it can be a mix, that you can be the B and he can be the A. So the tarot cards are here to help, but I'm not using proper sound, I'm not using proper divination, I'm leaving it in the hand of Shiva. So most of the time people get help from the read, but usually I advise people to come back until the problem is solved, until you learn how to solve the problem, because we cannot use tarot cards as a crutch and just take for granted that the answer is within the tarot cards, because many of the reads can be misunderstood. Yeah, like I said, you know, let's just come back and ask again, you know, because the way I read now is that the energy I see and it's also a question, you know, does he like me or like me not? It's an unusual question. Usually I'm used to, does Joe have romantic feelings for me? Then, you know, the table is turning. So yeah, but this is also one reason I like to do this, because I also learn new things all the time. And very often, it's not unusual that I'm channeling someone else, that I'm able to channel your ex. It's very normal, because if your ex has been in your life for 15 years, and then I start to channel a guy that you met last week, the chance that your ex will pop up in that read and channeling your ex is very big, because when I'm checking out Sassy Scorpio reads, she's still channeling a guy I used to hang out with 3-4, that was my ex years ago. But because we are still friends, she's still picking him up in my energies. Okay, beautiful soul and Paula, we try to stick to that. And then we have Samanthi. I don't know, Aaron, are you capable of keeping track here for me? We start with Paula up there, like 4. But you're right, Sabrina. I don't think he likes anyone right now. I wouldn't take it personal if I were you. I wouldn't take it personal. But if you are the star in reverse, I still wouldn't take it personal. But he could be a really strict boss that, you know, Sabrina, I don't think she's working hard enough. I don't know. But for me, it looks more like marriage problem that you're picking up on, or, you know, something like that. It's just that what it looks like for me. Okay, so let's continue here with Paula. It's been a long time no see. Light 4, how is Pisces? Take it when I told him to stay away and I don't want anything to do with him. I want to close the cycle with him and focus on myself. All right. So good luck, Sabrina. Sabrina the Witch. Fly away on your broom with your cute little cat. Anyone seen that TV show, Sabrina the Witch? Must be very old by now. Okay, so I'm going to read it out loud again so Spirit hears it. How is Pisces take it when I told him to stay away and I don't want anything to do with him? I want to close the cycle with him and focus on myself. Okay. Let's see. How did Pisces take this when Paula gave him the big fantasma? Hoy tu pescado es un fantasma para ti, ¿no? Okay. For a while. So how did the Pisces take this? Pisces are very sensitive, so he probably didn't take it too well, I guess. If people come in between, you know, and ask for just give me one card, I hope it's okay that I give someone just one card. It's a very modest question. Okay, so, well, he feel like this is the end of the world, basically. You judge him harshly. No, he doesn't agree with this, obviously. He's keeping his emotion under surveillance. At the same time, he's mixing his mind a little bit with his emotions. So he think what he feel and he feel what he think. It's a bit mixed up, basically. This should be in the Mercury field, this should be in the Moon field, but he's mixing them up. So where he should think, he feels. Where he feel, he should think. Do you understand? So he's clearly very offended. He's not, I guess, my guess is that you're not going to hear from him for a while. And he's working now on, because he's got his inner world, you know, where we Pisces, we have our inner world where we escape. When life out here becomes too harsh, we're like, okay, bye suckers, and we escape into our own Pandora world, you know. So for him, I don't know, did you catch him doing something naughty? It shows here that he's been caught with his pants down, but he is incapable of let you go emotionally right now. It will take some time before he lets you go. So he doesn't take this well. He's very offended, so he's like many guys, you know, if I've confronted them or there's a breakup, they will start to take back all their gifts, even if the gift is completely garbage. It's kind of that attitude, I feel like. I'm not sure he's gonna do that with you, but that I'll take my cup back, you know, give me back my engagement ring, you know, even though it's a shit engagement ring. I mean, I've seen that before, that even from friends, grown-up woman, she would send me, you know, message like from before. She would buy me tarot card for my birthday, and give me some things. It's just the most crap stuff. And she would claim I stole her camera. And so when I didn't want to pay house rent after she's been threatening me, she would like many people. I experienced so many times. Like this guy from India that he was supposed to train me, and he would buy me the cheapest silver ever. Cheapest silver. And literally, it was very cheap in general. He wasn't very generous. And whenever he bought something, it was with my money. However, when I said, stay away from me, he would start to demand things back, that I gave things back. Same with this woman, I had to give things back, even things that was already given to me. But the thing is, what makes me react strongly is that the things we have given to them, which have 10 times the value, is not in the equation. So I say, what about the €100 silver necklace I gave to you? What necklace? That's when you know that you have been lowered your standard. This is naked people, so I can't show you, but it's 3 of coins. So he's gonna go back to try and focus on maybe some art stuff, I don't know. But I bring it up because I've experienced this over the time. And when I saw this cup here in reverse, I got this energy, this vibe from, that, but it depends on the type. Pisces is not so much like that. They're not. It also depends on the level of the consciousness, but you have fixed signs who are unevolved. Who are greedy, who are materialistic, and when they give you something, they will remind you forever that I gave that to you, So that's pretty much it, Paula. I just got this vibe up. Yeah, well, let's just say it like this, Paula, that he hasn't let you go. He's incapable of, but he's also good on his own, But deep down there, he's already moving on. Yeah. He's also making himself to some kind of a victim here. If you go further with this, it will be so. There's some toxic playboy shit here which I don't like. I don't know. Yeah. So. No, honey, I think you need a break. And whatever level this person is on now, I wouldn't want to involve myself in it. This is too messed up. It's too messed up. But he still have feelings for you. But you have somehow managed to break his ego down to the bone, Okay, so Beautiful Soul, there was another one there I picked up. You will have to excuse my memory. Beautiful Soul, like 5, can I have an energy check on this happy guy towards me. I am an Aquarius. Thank you. All right, let's do that. So your it is beautiful. So Aquarius, Cappy guy. What is a Cappy guy? Okay, it's Aquarius. I really should have reminded myself that it's very difficult for me to sit like this without a proper chair. So when I leave whenever I leave, I'm going to tell them, command them, and say, fucking give me a chair. Princess chair. I used to have a chair, it was like $1,000 chair that Arundel Commune gave to me because of my back. And someone fucking stole it. So bloody rude. Yeah, that was a good chair. I was a chairman for a while there. Okay, so what's up with this guy? His energies towards you. Show me Lord Shiva, show me Great Spirit, show me what we need to know. Sorry, I flipped the cards a lot because it's a little bit fever. The way I'm sitting, I don't mean to complain, but it fucking hurts to sit like this. I seriously need to fix my back a little bit. So, okay. Jag tror träffade det här 6, 7. Prefer to give this a give over. Gemini under below there. So fight on. So that is very immature energy there. Sagittarius energies in the rest. 2 of coins. Struggling. 4 of. Okay. So what is this? Is he meditating or something? It's really, I would say, I would go as far as say this, you might hear from this person. The hell is he going to tell you? Virgo in reverse there, Mars in Virgo in reverse. The hell is he going to tell you? I'm going to put some cards on top of this because they don't make any fluffing sense to me. They are just very weird. This Cappy guy. So here we have, he wants to come in with a romantic offer, Piscean energy, okay? So, he's immature, but he has you on a pedestal. He sees you like a rock star, basically, according to this card anyway, because they're kind of opposing each other. They don't. There's a subtle energy that disagrees. They could also reflect his immaturity here. It's a little bit confusing, but there is a little bit immaturity here, but in reversed. You know, he's not ready to. You're making him hard, baby. You're making him hard. He's thinking of you with fire, basically. He's a little bit stuck in this analysis paralysis. I don't know what you told him. But he's about to unstuck himself. Okay, Stark. Hope to see you again later. Love you. I was a little bit late. Queen of Cups in reversed. It could have some lack here of compassion and understanding towards other people's problem. Maybe there's some Scorpio energy here. He's going through a pretty radical transformation. Looks like he's keeping an eye on you. But he's... Okay, it's very confusing. This is beyond confusing. What to do about this? What the hell is this? He's also... Oh. This guy is a bitch. I don't like him. He's too confusing. Oh, he's confusing the hell out of me, man. Oh my god, what is this? I should stick to the upper road. The curiosity got the best of me. I do see some stalker energies here. There is something about he doesn't want to change. He doesn't want to have a new beginning. He doesn't want to change his way. Maybe he's situs. I don't know. He's going. His love life kind of sucks right now. Basically, he seems to be a little bit codependent. Maybe he recently broke up with someone. Yggdrasil. Oh, that's Odin. 10 of Wands, man. This is Odin. Allfather and Hugin and Munin and his elves. So he doesn't possess this energy. He doesn't possess this. You see, Shiva Trident also have this. He doesn't possess this. It seems to me he recently have been in a breakup, and that messed up him a little bit. But he wants your attention. And then there are so many contradictions here that it's all up to you. If you can see for yourself some of these contradictions, maybe it would make some sense to you. For me, I'm like, I can't look at this. This is so inconsistent and so difficult to understand and read. He's showing me a side which is extremely immature, then he's showing me this massive strength and authority, and he's showing me I have no compassion, like almost like he hates women, and then he loves his woman again, you know, like, what's up, man, dude? This looks like he's been through recently something. So I don't know, Chica. I don't know, beautiful soul. It's just, if I'm going to read this, yeah, I am reading them, but I don't understand anything. What's going on in the head of this person? Maybe it's the timing, you ask me. Maybe we are in a very strange the energies are very strange now because Jupiter will soon pull a little bit on Earth, so everything is a little bit weird. So try not to focus on too much of the weird stuff, but I'm going to jump on to the next one. Maybe it makes sense to you that this person is kind of inconsistent, but good luck to you, sweetie. That's all I can do. And so, okay, thank you so much for understanding that I don't understand, but yeah. We do consist of different, we have different sides to us, so it's not weird to have opposing energies within you. It's not weird at all, but this is absolutely so confusing that I would just take a few steps back and leave it for some time and maybe charge the batteries. Sometimes I think tarot cards, they should come with batteries. It sounds weird, but yeah, they should come with some kind of batteries. Okay, beautiful soul, you have a good luck and see you later, alright? Like 7, what are Matt's feelings? Jump onto hot sun. Thank you, by the way, hot sun. 18. Okay, Aniket, I'll do hot sun and then I'll do Aniket, okay? I did ask for you yesterday, but I think you left. Hot sun, you read my mind. I was a little puzzled. But then I have to remind myself where I was like 3, 4, 5 years back in time. That's like, how are they feeling this morning? Maybe the feelings have changed this evening. And I would, jump from channel to channel to channel to channel to channel. And one channel would make me cry, and then another channel would be maybe like, oh, they like me. In the end of the day, the gods only did this because they want me to be a reader. My ancestors are gypsies, and that's just not. That's not an allegory. They are actual from Romani line. So I've got like the real deal gypsy blood. So in the end of the day, my ancestors are extremely happy that I'm doing this shit, They're very happy. Also that I am nomadic and dress like they do. Try to remind them that I'm most Viking, probably 90% Viking and 10% Romani. But they don't care as long as I do their tarot cards and travel around and let them see India again, because that's where they came from. So what are Matt's feelings? What are Matt's feelings towards hot sun? Give me one more. 2 more. I'm gonna pull out Snoopy here. I love those faces in this deck. I laughed so loud when I pulled this deck out. It's already been like 3 weeks since I got a tarot card deck, so it's not good. New dose. Luckily, where I'm going on Saturday, there is a big shop there, and they've got shit like this. Yeah, Killstar. They got tarot cards, everything a gypsy goth chick could urge for. So show me Matt's feelings. Christ, this is supposed to be a bit more distracted. Show me Matt's feelings. 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 Okay, here he comes. Are you ready? I felt like, here he comes, like Ghostbuster. No, it's not a movie. Okay, so he's starting up fluffy, like that. Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. It's an alchemical card. Alchemy from Alchemet, ancient Egypt. Honestly, that looks more like the star. Yes, because it's the star. I don't know how long I thought this poodle, this fluffy, cool motherfucker here, he is so cute. He's so cute. But he's the star. I'm putting him beside 2 stars of David here. So today, he's the king. He wants to have a piece of your ass, basically. That's what he's telling me. As you can see here, this long, hard, one. Yep, that's a boner. So he doesn't really know where this is going. But he's got a cup of tea for you. God knows what he put in that tea. Maybe some Spanish fly. You can Google Spanish fly. I was naughty one time and I put Spanish fly in someone's tea. I was very young, in my defense. I was very young. And it worked. Say no more. So, he's been thinking a lot. He's thinking. It's like, you know, we think many things. That's a lot of, I want to commit to you, you know? Going from na to but I know for myself that one day, you know, if you haven't seen your person for some time, one day you're like, fuck it, yeah, I'm good. And then another day you put on some specific music and you could be like, very nice, you know. But that's Ace of Coins, honey. And Pisces energy here, Page of Cups, the Hermit. You know what that is? So not going to. You have cards, right? So I was just waiting for this chica to jump up here. This is soulmate energy. Very clear. So as you can see here, you have in the beginning of the deck, in the end of the deck, and you know, we have this star on top here. Yeah, pretty cute. So this conflict, it's like he's not taking it very serious actually, but there is a burden, as you can see, 10 of Wands here. but ones are also a lot of passion. Clearly, there is no room for any celebration at the moment. But what is this? What is this? You know, this is, again, very opposing energies. It's very opposing energies. You know what I mean? Ace of Cups and Ace of Cups and Ace of Coin in the same column. So he's thinking, shall I reach out after some isolation, of course? Shall I reach out and give you my commitment, or shall I just screw this? So his mind, I think, is going like that. But his feelings, you know, Scorpio feelings, do you know what that means? If there is some kind of Scorpio, where, you know, he's got Venus, this is Venus in Scorpio, so I don't know if he's affected by Venus today and not tomorrow. But today, Scorpio is known to have the strongest emotions of them all because they are ruled by Gaga. You know, little Gaga was the Anunnaki's name on Pluto, right? Yeah, I think so. Why not? I mean, so why is this Empress in reverse here? It's like I'm pretty self-confident, but you know, I'm not all the way there. It's like a mixture, like he's placed himself in some hierarchy. He's mature, but he still have a little growing to do. Could be. He's very unclear about his action, but it's not really, you know, it is a burdenful situation that he's in. And he's not really doing much. 8 in reversed here, 8 of Cups in reversed. So he wants to commit to one and he wants to give the cup the other one, you know. He's overthinking the situation, basically. He's trying to detach emotionally. I remember that from yesterday, that this detachment emotion is extremely difficult for him. Yeah, so there we have the three-party situation. This is a burden for him. And he's basically, you know, he have issues sleeping even because he's thinking about this connection that you two have together. So this might appear to you all of a sudden. He might tell you that, I'm sorry, I'm in love with you, but I'm not ready for this right now. I need to clear this up. And then out of the blue again, he might say the opposite. You know, he's shielded himself, and he feels he needs to defend himself all the time. He feels, as you see, these on both sides, it's almost like this pressure he's being pressured up, he's cornered. And when people are cornered, we feel we have to defend ourselves. And what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Okay, can go to what is, you know, this sensation of love might turn around, you know, if someone is putting a pressure in him where he's like, fuck all of it, and I'll take my savings and travel the world instead, you know. Yeah, this is a situation, he put himself in the situation. I mean, I've been there. And I fell in love with someone else. And so I had to make a choice. And when I made that choice to see the guy who I was originally with for so many years, but I didn't respond to his love, and he was crumbling in my couch, and I couldn't stretch out to comfort him because it would only feed, and also I would feel I would betray the other one because I had made my choice. My partner at that point, and still to this very life, although he's my ex now, been stealing from me basically. I had to go to the police. He wouldn't stop stealing from me, and he would, you know, he needed another kind of help. So I know that between two chairs it's very hard, but at some point it's just like, I'm sorry, you know, I can't give anymore. And it was very, very difficult, but at some point he can't lie with you, and you know, he has to finish off. So I finished off. It was very tough to hurt my ex the way I did. And I had a near-death experience around that time, and I saw my ex and my baby girl disappear in front of my eyes. So I don't know to this very day if there was the right choice. Maybe it was better for me to be with him, although there was no romantic love anymore, but at least I would have been able to be with my daughter. But then again, I would have been someone else. I would be nomadic, never done Kalari. Again, we can't take back the past. You need to make a choice. So Aniket, let's move on to that. Let's move on to Aniket. Yeah, he already told me what is coming towards him in love. I'm just going to throw a dice regarding your situation, hot sun, okay? And see the intensity towards you. Okay, so he have extremely strong feelings for you, but he's keeping them chill, okay? But he wants everything with you. Regarding his wife, the only love he have for her is barely friendship. That's the intensity of it. So I wouldn't worry if he loves you or don't love you. It's something else that takes time. Okay. Okay, so Annika, let's see what kind of love is coming towards you. love is coming towards Aniket, Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya, Shiva Shankara, Om Namah Shivaya. What kind of love is coming towards Aniket? Om Namah Shivaya, Shiva Shambho Shambho, Shiva 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 Shambho, Shiva 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 Shambho, Mahadeva Shambho, Mahadeva Shambho. Okay, what love is coming towards Aniket? Show us so we can see. Oh, Great Spirit, oh Lord Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, what love is coming towards Aniket? Show me so I can see. Show me so I can see. Give me an extra card on the perception of the date on the top of the deck. Thank you very much, oh Shiva. Dhanyavad. Om Namah Shivaya. Dhanyavad ji. You might meet someone during autumn, maybe this year or next year, or within 2-3 years time. This person you will meet is recently out from a heartbreak, and they are still very heartbroken when you meet them. Very not necessarily heartbroken, but they still carry a lot of trauma from this heartbreak. Okay, Aniket, you there? Yes. So this will be someone who is coming out as very attractive and very playful. She is, again, like I said, very playful, and she could be study something that has to do with money, but she's very new to it. So she's not very good with money necessarily. She's just very new. Like she could study first year something that has to do with finances or banking, but either that, or it could be that she will offer you, let's go out for a cup of chai. Oh, she's not bad with money at all. There could be a Taurus which is coming towards you, and this woman will actually be very extremely practical, good with money, but also generous. So she will be very outgoing. You will find her attractive. Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna. So it could be someone that not necessarily is from your own culture. You have to maybe travel the world to meet this woman. I don't know if you ever visited Thailand, or where I am now in Laos. It's pretty beautiful. So if you want to meet a woman and you find it difficult to meet her in India where you live, a traveler journey. I believe you are from Kerala, right? So, but Kerala have a very strict rule when it comes to codex and rules within family and how you're supposed to behave, and strict rules towards women. This is someone who is not really ready for a new beginning. but they have a strong, they are strongly inflicted by the sun. Okay, you are from Bengal. Yeah, they have a strong sun position, okay? They could be a little bit restless, shy from conflict. They are not so traditional as you might be used to. They're coming out still like they want to invest in something. They're coming out as someone who loves money actually. So they're coming out as kind of rich, basically. And they also, you know, Shiva also shows me that this is someone who might be interested in a long-term relationship with you. So they are also, you might experience that they are also looking at other options. They are a little bit alert. They have a very strict father figure in their house. They could love to travel, or you might have to travel to see them. Maybe you will find them a little bit confusing because they're good with money, but they are doing things which doesn't seem very logical to you. So this woman is very beautiful, she's attractive, and she's wealthy. It's really up to you whether you want to keep this woman, because she has many options and she's very abundant, she's very attractive. And it might be you who will be the one who get your heart broken if you invest too much in it too fast. That's my advice to you, Aniket. Apka swagate. And Shivratri. Remind me, guys, if you are a subscriber to the channel. Are you a subscriber to the channel, Nick? You're welcome, Aniket. Apka swagate. Love you too. Okay, Nick. So should I leave job and will I get a new path post regarding that? Okay. Danjavad. Okay, let's see. So currently on Nick Music, should you leave your job? Should Nick leave his job? Will he get some new things? You know, what's interesting here is that my Naga fainted when I asked the question. I'll just plug you in, guys. The battery here is a little bit low. It's an apple. I have to remind the world that the Apple guys need to make better fucking batteries. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, here we go. Hello there, Nikki. The channel owner is Norwegian. That's a place close, actually. That's a country where the polar bears are walking around. Very far north in Europe. Close to Sweden, you know. Okay, so what's happening with his job? What will happen to him if he leaves his job? Give me one more. What will happen to him if he leaves his job? Oh. Oh my God. I don't know what kind of job you have. This is very well, this is a very traditional card. Let's see. Yeah. Well, it's a there's a very betrayish, I mean, at work, it could be that you're picking up on some eyes there that are very jealous, or if you have a feeling you have to leave job, here you are, you have a bad feeling about this. But there is some strange stuff going on. Looks like you're right about this. So this is difficult for you to get a clarity in this for now. So we will check the outcome. So in your past, I see that there was some issues here regarding a soulmate. You lost a soulmate. And I also feel that you lost the desire for this job. Yes, it's like maybe you don't thrive. I don't feel you thrive. You're kind of, you know, there is some unfinished business here. Maybe there is some stuff you need to do before you actually leave the job. Oh my God, I seriously need to get a chair or something. Maybe I can borrow a chair tomorrow. There is, when you leave, or if you choose to leave, there is something about exposing a secret here, or something that will come out, maybe that you don't necessarily expected. Yeah, there is someone at work, he's in reverse, that's really, I think you have a pretty shitty boss maybe, or someone who's bossing you around, who are very patronizing towards you. But here are you, you have so much to give, you're a very creative person. And so I feel that maybe this individual here is dimming your light somehow. But of course you're afraid, you know, where to get my money from. If I do this, will I get a new proposition? But let's have a look and see what the outcome here says. Oh, there will definitely be an intense change here, and you will lose a burden. If you have a girlfriend, I don't know if she will be too happy about it, but let's see what the possible outcome is for you here. Maybe there is some advice also in regards to what you should do instead. So give me some advice. What is the outcome of Nick leaving this situation? First and most, what is the outcome of Nick leaving his job in this situation? What is the outcome of Nick leaving his job in this situation? What is the outcome? Oh, what is the outcome of Nick leaving the situation? Okay, so, oh, from going to not so happy to when you leave, you're going to be like, oh, what a relief, you know, what a relief. You're going to feel relieved. But there are some emotional attachment. There are some attachment to this job which might force you to be pulled back into a situation because you're going to lose something. And there is a heartbreak here. What the fuck? What does the heartbreak here have to do with that? And you have no defense. I see you trying to remove yourself and make a new choice. Was this really a good idea? But I also see you're really done. You might get a lot of judgment, like from your family. They will judge you. But you might also find yourself in an extremely difficult situation regarding money. So let's ask the spirits what they can tell you from, you know, let's just ask the oracle deck, okay? Because clearly you're leaving one job without getting a new one first. Or getting, you know, you have no plan regarding leaving the job. You need to have someone to fall back to, or, you know what I mean? So obviously I'm not advising you to leave the job unless you have a backup plan. So but I also see that you're not thriving and that people are not necessarily so nice to you. And so in that regard, I would for sure I mean, I can say what I did when I had a boss like that. Like the boss like that, what I did, I left the job. And I told my doctor that, first of all, I have this problem with my back, which is a fact. I had it for more than 20 years. So I took out a sickness thingy. And you're allowed to be sick for a year where the workplace will pay you. I worked for Agena as a boss for how things look like. But the boss was a bully Aries, you know, Queen of Wands in reversed. She was a bully. She bullied many people and she found out that I was her next victim. There was a lot of negativity there. So I basically knew that if I send them in this sickness journal, this super billionaire multi-company are forced to pay me more or less full paycheck for a year. So I took that full paycheck, I left and moved to my boyfriend in England at that time. I was very young. It's more than 20 years ago. So, but when that year was over, the depression came because I hadn't spent my time on trying to get another job, because I felt too good to work in a regular shop. I mean, oh my God. So I went back home to Norway and I fought the system. So the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gift. So there might be another mission that you have. Maybe you have some abilities within healing. So maybe you could study Reiki or holistic therapy. For sure, I have been I've been helping many people by working with their energies. I am certified aura mediator, and I would make good money on that by simply, pay for the license. I got the training, I got my name among all the important people, and people came from all over the country to get my help. Even from the government, they came. So if you move into the New Age community, if you have some super interest there, it could be something there for you. Yeah, it is pretty much the same job. It is pretty much the same job. Kamal, if you're still here, I'll come to you soon. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So I believe you when you said that something is not right with that job. I see that they are following old strategic frame system, but I also feel that you work maybe 1 month on the side by putting up a strategy to fall upon, back upon, and so within 6 months you have your own business. Study entrepreneurship. Everyone who knows me, I know that I got something to say about that. So inner earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings. This is Agartha. But I don't think for you climbing, trying to find that city, you won't find it. I can tell you that, you won't find Agartha. Maybe when you're dead, but not in this life. But you will survive this, is what the card says. So the seas of Mintaka, beautiful. So seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So clearly, you have a very spiritual path. You are waking up your spiritual senses, and I believe that this is the reason why you don't feel you fit into the old system anymore. So, but don't be hasty. Prepare yourself for a new path, and think, is there something within the New Age community that I can contribute with? Maybe because you're telling me that you have a strong intuition. You're telling me that your intuition is telling you to leave, and I believe you. And you're also telling me that you're kind of claiming that you have a strong intuition. Let me give you a spirit article before you leave. Okay, so you have the butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. And Let's see what you have here. You have the pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. And you've got the moth spirit. Surrender now. So the cards pretty much agree with you. But they also warn you a little bit, like, think about what you're doing, so you won't end up in the 5 of coins kind of thing. Yeah, check out the New Age path. Maybe, you can work with crystals, you can work with cymatics. Check the New Age community. Maybe you have talent within tarot reading. Now I know so much about tarot that I'm ready to write a book about it and to teach other people how to do tarot. But I'm not a PhD, but after 5 years with this amount of hours, you're considered as mastery. All right? So put your heart and soul into something you love. Ask yourself, what is that I love to do? And you do that. If you work within finance, you at least know how to work out the money part. So having experience within finances, and at the same time you're waking up, that's actually an excellent combination, because that tells me that you could perhaps be a coach, a spiritual coach, when it comes to manifesting money. So check out internet, other leaders, or what is it that you're attracted to, and study this, learn it. Maybe it's another language, but learn it with your obsession, with your love. But yeah, people, you could become a millionaire for working with tarot. I have no intention of being monetized, but I can make good money still, because when time comes, if universe allow me, I will have a place to live, and therefore I will also have a place where I can open my own classes, where I teach people, and I also write my own book, and I sell this book. But you need to offer people something different. Okay? Good luck, Nick. Good luck. Good luck. So just ask yourself, what is it that you love doing? If you love selling and trading money, why don't you start your own bank, or your own trading business, selling money, whatever it is. Cash in a flash, these guys, Robert G. Allen, he's a genius. They are on the New Age field, but they also teach you how to flip property. And I was like, would you Ager? I find it very interesting. So Alicia, like 22, how will my exam result be? Let's check that out, honey. Yeah. And since you are so good within finances, I mean, if you have something you can teach me, I'm interested in learning from you. I know nothing about money, but I know how to make the money, but how to use them. I'm very good at using them, but saving money, people like me need your advice, Nick. I need your advice more than you need mine. Trust me, I'm not joking. I need you more than you need me. So I admire your expertise, for God's sake. Working within finances, yeah, you feel a bad vibration, because what is top what is on top of the gangster community, gangster community is pure evil. But money alone is just currency. It's like water, it's just flowing through you. But those who are pulling, who are on top there, those 8,500, these people are not good people. So I think you start to sense that, you're starting to wake up that. So we need people who can work ethically with money. Okay, so let's check out your exam results. I'm going to do the 4 elements and see from there, like when it comes to what action you have given to it, how much thought or communication you have given to it, what the result is there. And the result, I'll just use a dice. Note that the energies are fluid and they can change. Now, fire energy. From the fire energy, when it comes to taking action, you might have misunderstood some things regarding your exam. There are a lot of bullies there, Nick Music. There are so many, I'm shocked to the bone. So Alicia, yeah, when it comes to fire, we have a problem here regarding taking action. Maybe you've been procrastinating and doing things in the last minute. That could be one thing. If it is artwork, then you could have a creative block. It shows me that you haven't necessarily been committed enough when it comes to passion, how much you love what you do. I feel that from this card alone, it tells me that you do what you do because you feel you must. Unlike Nick here, who feels that, I'm good with what I do, but I'm not nourishing my soul. So next is Earth. When it comes to practical things, the practical part, it seems that you will do pretty well and you will score pretty high on that. You'll get a real good result. So what counts the most there, because teachers don't, we have in the university, you need to write a report, they will check how much you are working, they will keep an eye on you. I was working till 12 o'clock in the night during ceramics class, so for that alone I would get a B, because that thing I made wasn't all perfect. It wasn't. We only had 1 week to learn ceramics. Although I loved it, I did my very best. I saw when I was done that maybe next time I'll get a B, but after all, ceramics wasn't really my most favorite thing. It's okay, I like it. And here it shows to me that when it comes to the practical part, you've done a good duty. So let's have a look at the way you think, your mentality and communication when you're writing your reports or your writing skills. So what we do have here, Piscean energy. So when you think or analyzing, when you're answering your questions, when they ask you during your exam, can you analyze this situation, whatever situation you've been presented for? In my case, it was a picture. What is this picture era? Where is, who painted it? when was it made, what style is it, and if that's a bummer, you can, even though you're pretty good with art history, you can fail the entire art history by simply create a bummer on that one. You get maybe 3 options, and so I did a bummer on that, although I've had art history for a while. I'm pretty good with analyzing picture, but that doesn't help you if you miss the era, But when it comes to describing things, I don't know how much you have to write a report during your exam or give answers, but you write with feelings. So I see that you actually bring this with you as a small tip, that you might actually have some wonderful writing skills. So maybe that won't help you, because in the exam it is a little bit like, this is the answer and that's all we need. We need to know what to do when you're saving someone's life, or you put together this and this, maybe it's about electricity, maybe it's about physics, we don't need your emotions in that answer, okay? And in that case, that's not really a good thing. But also see the practical skills. Maybe you are writing something that, I had to put that thing together in physics. I was very afraid in the beginning, but after some time I felt very comfortable. That's not really an exam question. So maybe that's not somewhere you would go. But in the end of the day, you are really good with expressing emotions through communications. So when you write a report, when you write your answers, try to keep your emotions away from the report. It says there that it's possible that you have maybe hinted a little bit towards, that there is a small stain here, that in the result that is affected. I don't know what you study, if you study rocket science, then having Knight of Cups, it's not really a thing. If you study beauty literature, having Knight of Cups is a wonderful thing, or art, so the last one would be water. So water would be how deep you can dive into the project, basically. And I see some distraction there for some reason. There's some distraction there. Don't take my word for it, but the results won't be as good as you hoped for. Coming out is very low, actually. You seem a little bit distracted. Maybe there is someone in your life who are distracting you. A love connection, maybe. There's love cups here. And this person needs to leave you alone when you study. Yeah. This person seems to be, I don't know, maybe they are in love with you, but it could be a previous connection. Maybe you recently broke up with them, but I see it's been it have a negative effect on your studies. Very negative effect. And it's confusing you. It's been a burden, made the entire thing into a burden, and created procrastination maybe. But there is always an opportunity. Yeah. So this is coming out on the place where you should dig deep, where you should have had this. Okay, so I'm sorry. Maybe you broke up a little bit too late, but you might have to redo this exam. Okay? So good luck with that one. Good luck with that one. And I wish you the best. But if you are with someone, this person, if they truly love you, they need to respect that space you need when you study. You know, you can't have someone who wants your attention at all time, or are making drama or whatever is going on here. But the exam result, well, from the dice, not good. Not good. But you need to know, at least if that's a comfort, you are a person of knowledge, and when you get your peace, when you mature, you have an excellent concentration if you are being left alone, and because you have both the Hermit and the High Priestess here, and you also have talent when it comes to, you could be someone who writes manuscript, you could be a reporter, you could be someone who writes beauty literature. You are a writer, basically. You have a lot of skills within poetry, within communication in general. You have a talent there, okay? So, yeah, that's good. So at least, okay, Shaylee, let's jump onto Shaylee. So I wish you the very best of luck. Maybe it was a reason that things went the way they did. Let's jump on. Hello there, Aaron. Welcome back. We missed you. Sending all love to Shaylee, like 23. May I please have a general if time and energy permits. Okay? Let's do a general one. Let's do a general one. Give me a general one for Shaylee. Great Spirit, Om Namah Shivaya. Give me a general one for Shaylee. Give me a general one for Shaylee. General one for Shaylee. Show me what you need to know. Oh, these cards are so tiny. Show me what she needs to know. Show me what she needs to know. Show me what she needs to know. Okay. Okay, so there could be a confrontation here in the air. Someone could be kind of mad at you, or There could also be someone who are trying to avoid a confrontation here with this Knight of Swords in reversed. Alright? Could be some avoidant energy. Someone could try to manipulate you regarding your belongings, where you live, what is rightfully yours. Two swords in reverse here. So be a little bit, keep an eye. Someone here, I mean, if someone are passing away, or you have the right to their belongings or their money or a house, someone will try to manipulate, or you could have someone in your surroundings who manipulate you to, you borrow them stuff all the time, you borrow them money all the time, and I don't really give back anything. That could also be a situation that might be ahead of you, or it happens now. Unless this is you, you might catch someone lying to you or stealing from you, but this is very much in the mind. So I'm starting to think you have someone in your life who are deceiving you full on. Hello there, JC. So how's your wife? Yeah. It sounds pretty much like that. I just know when I see this that I'm pretty sure you have an a-hole friend in your life. And that's not a friend. This is someone who, yeah, this is exactly what I mean. So you need to get rid of this person, basically. They are extremely selfish. They could invade your private life. They only care about themselves. So if you feel that something isn't right about this relationship, this friendship, I can verify that this person is toxic and selfish. I wouldn't be surprised if they are borrowing some stuff from you while you are not at home, and promise, I'm gonna put it back, it's just a loan. Oops, I forgot it, I broke it. Yeah, I'll give it back to her someday. That's not a good friend, Janie. Someone are taking advantage of you. And so that's probably also, they need a confrontation. You need to put them in their place. Yeah. So again, our beautiful tarot cards, they are correct. So there is something here, you're waiting for something, I think. Well, obviously, when it comes to work, enemies, friends, these people, they keep secrets from you. They don't really show you who they truly are. Also, make sure. I think you drink plenty of water. It doesn't show me any negativity here on the moon, but something is hidden for you. Regarding work here, something else is also hidden. Yeah, this I don't know if it's a group of people, but you're not really part of this group. These are not friends. These are what we call in the Lenormand card. You see some mice, we call them vermin. You see here? You're spoiling them as fuck. And so this is where you're going to dig deep now to learn about setting limits, because they are your teachers. Yeah, they're not your friends, they are your teachers. They are teaching you how to set limits. It's uncomfortable. So, and when you have set your limits, tell them to fuck off. We're going to turn this card around. And you're going to put them in your place and put an end to it. Basically show them your ass. You can tell them to stick whatever they have up your ass, or you can stick something up their ass. I don't know how that works out. You kiss my ass. I suppose that's the saying. So yeah, I see you disappointed here. You know, with this in reverse. You're going also, it's a mixed emotion, because you're going to be very happy getting rid of these people, because you need to, you're telling the universe that I deserve better. You're setting a new standard for yourself. Yeah, you have friends in here. Hot Sun is not talking a lot. She is talking perfectly as it is, because she helps me out a lot with me being too much here, not having the energy to write all the rules there, and so she's helping me out, and she's doing far more for me than I deserve. King of Coins in reverse here, so someone else is out there ready to help you out, okay? But also, as you can see, this can also be you at some point. Turn your back towards leeches, okay? And the last card here says that under the moon, behind the moon, when you have the courage to confront these people, boom, what do you know? Trickery. You'll have the sun. You will feel very relieved by getting rid of them. So there's a little bit juggling here. You might, out of the blue, have some love coming in, because when you get rid of stuff, negative stuff, and you get rid of negative people, you're inviting something new with a higher quality in your life to come in. So cast a judgment upon them and say, like you said, off. You need to respect the new YouTube rules, where everything naughty is illegal to do. So I see new opportunities here. There could be a Leo coming towards you here. So yeah, you will absolutely not lose anything by getting rid of these people. You will in fact gain. So that. Right. Okay, good luck, Shaylee. Love you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Navina, are you a subscriber to the channel? That's something I like to know before someone just jumps in. Does this love you, or does he or she love you or not? I don't know. Are you a complete stranger to the channel? Saji Queen. You've been here before. Yesterday, right? Exactly, Shaylee. You're so right. So right. Yeah, looks like you got it under control. Saji Queen, she informs me that she is a subscriber. I swear to God, I read you yesterday. Was it the same stuff? Let's have a look. For now, the answer is no, he doesn't love you. Okay, Saji Queen. What will happen next between the two of you? By the way, you can't trust this man. Come back, ask another guy, and study the concept called politeness, and maybe I will give you a more detailed read. But for now, I've seen through several cards, and he's detaching himself emotionally from you. He's also showing me that he's deceptive and cold. Okay, Saji Queen, what's going on with them now with her long relationship? What's going to happen? We are going to use one of my favorite decks, Bambi. Ha! Something seems to be stabling out here. Yeah, you should have doubt because he's showing up as the devil. And he also shows me 8 of Cups. That is detaching himself emotionally. So you come back another day and you can ask again and I can give you a more detailed read. But something seemed to be something seemed to be I mean, maybe someone will have a change of heart here, because this Taurus is all about stable relationship. They are stable with money. Many think that Taurus is cheap, but I beg to differ. It really depends on who you're dealing with. The cheapest person I met in the entire world, he was a Scorpio. I dated him for 3 months. I never took anything to the second base because I was just pissing him off because he was so selfish. Let me see. Yeah, I met a Virgo who was a little stingy. Yeah, stingy people come in all signs, but the least stingy people are usually mutable signs. But when fixed signs are generous, you get some really valuable big kind of stuff, like when Leo gives you a gift, it could be pretty pompous. Same with Scorpio, they will give you something that usually is difficult for you to get hold of. I don't know why I'm talking about gifts. I just saw an image of something that has to do with a gift. And my aunt, she's a Virgo, she's been married to a Taurus. And she's still married to a Taurus, basically all her life almost. And she's telling me that he seems stingy, but he's not stingy. It's just that he's not necessarily giving out on your premises, he's giving out on his premises, right? So, and when he gives, he's actually pretty generous. But it's calculated, because they're good with hoarding money. Now, right now, the dragon rider here is throwing off the rider a little bit, saying, I need some space, basically. Yeah. What is this? What on earth is this? Okay, that's the moon. So, there are certain things we do not speak about. That's correct, JC. I burned patchouli. I burned, one of my favorite is Nagshampa. Sandalwood. Nagshampa is usually a mixture of sandalwood and another. There is a specific brand that I purchase always large amounts of this specific brand. It's very cheap in India, and I would sell it out in Norway for a lot more. So you buy it for 0.5 euro in India, and you sell it for 5 euro in Norway. It's a pretty good deal. But it's a specific brand that is very famous. I miss burning incense, but I'm so scared the alarms. But in this place, I probably could burn incense. But wherever I go, basically, please, Lord Shiva, give me a home. I'm ready for a home now. If I get a home, I can't travel, so it's a little bit. Okay, so my beautiful little chick here. Sage Queen. Yeah, I burn sage too, by the way. My last name used to be Sagemere, so it's in my natural name, birth name. So none of you really want to work on this right now. Your palace is taking a break, okay? So this is death, actually. So both of you are struggling a little bit with the transformation here. Because it's a transformation. It's time for you to take in new energies. So in the past here, we have 9 of Wands. So some of you felt victimized. As you can see, there's a dragon protecting her, but it's reversed. It's very often symbolizing victimization. Yeah, this is actually Sagittarius energy we are holding up here. Are you Sagittarius, Sagittarius? Because Sagittarius folks, they are sages of nature. They are gurus. They are, they are travelers, nomadic. So as you can see, for 30 years now, I've been studying higher learning, traveling, basically, sage, wandering, sadhu, all these kinds of things. We burn sage, we do shaman stuff, all that kind of stuff is Sagittarius energy. That's 9th house. So, by the way, we close the private reads now. I'm gonna walk out soon because my back is basically killing me. I can barely sit, so a lot of painkillers, but still, yeah. So I just say we close off the private reads now. We're just going to take a few more reads before I hit the sack. So here we have Sagittarius energies again. Actually, this energy is a little bit flighty, in and out. Pretty. Have any of you, besides you yourself as a Sagittarius, have you ever experienced an angry Sagittarius? Do you know what that looks like? It looks like run. Run! So, Bruce Lee, he was Sagittarius. My mom's Sagittarius with Scorpio moon and strong Taurus placement, like many Taurus placement. You see Taurus when they go angry? Run. Run fast. Gemini when they go angry, run fast. The Scorpio go angry. You need to have that warp engine attached to you already. You want to disappear faster than fuck, warp engine. Basically delete your existence, move to another planet, possibly. Yeah. We could survive the entire zodiac sign getting angry with you, but Scorpio rage, if they can, they will hunt you in the 7th health to another dimension, and it will, it's just my experience, not me. I'm a Scorpio, but yeah, just saying. Gracias. So, thank God I don't have to ache this woman. Right now, you seem both a little bit uncomfortable with the situation when it comes to your self-confidence and these things. The outcome here, looks like the Hermit, but my guess is either Hermit or Nine of Wands. But no, it's probably the Hermit. So she's turning into a tree, basically. Do I have to cover that boob too? No, that's not a nipple, that's a leaf. But you know, YouTube is going nuts these days. So, this is so ridiculous. So, as you can see here, she's turning into a tree. I'll cover that nipple. And I always said, as I used to say before, I wish I was a tree. Because they seem so peaceful. They just stand there. I see them as people. It turns out the Native American Indians called them the standing people. They're so peaceful, but we only see them as something stagnate because we don't see them with the fully potential of perception that a real human really have, because our pineal gland is fully closed off. But once I just got this download that the tree sees you, it hears you, it senses you, it understands you, it probably understands your language because the tree's been standing there for 200-300 years listening to Norwegian people talking, you know. And so when you give the tree a love, it will recognize, and that goes for plants also. It's a big organ, so we think that an eye looks like this, a nose looks like this, a mouth looks like this, but have you thought about the fact that eyes, nose and ears, they don't have to exactly look like this when it's placed on another entity? So I just realized that all plants and trees, they see us, they hear us, they understand it when you give them love. They understand it when you disrespect them. If you disrespect, notice if you don't give enough nourishment of love to a plant in your own house, it doesn't thrive very well. So you need to create, understand. This is true love. It's true love. That's why the people who say, you eat meat, bitch, that's animal cruelty, you support animal cruelty. Yeah, and then someone will say, yeah, but you eat plants, that's plant cruelty. Yeah, and that's true actually, it's true. But that's also why when people, the sadhus, go full spiritual, they become breatharians. And these people exist, change their diet slowly to basically eating and drinking absolutely nothing at all. I read about one earlier today. I've seen documentaries about it. It's fully possible, but I don't think humans are ready for that just yet. Most people are too fond of their hot dog. So here we have hermit energy. So it says to me that both of you probably need to isolate yourself a little bit, do some studies and think about what you want in life, who you are, what is your highest passion, what path to follow. There is someone outside of you who doesn't sleep very well, who are very stressed out. This is Age of Swords. This is a very different Eight of Swords. Do you see what I see? And it's in reverse. You see the eyes of those people? Sometimes the cards are built up in a very simple manner, like this. It's a name for it, like, okay, so you read them from your own knowledge. But sometimes the artist intervene and say, no, for me, I experience that Eight of Swords is more like this. Stuck necessarily, because you need to know that the 8th house belongs to Scorpio. because you're the blood. You understand where I'm going with that. But it's also in reverse. Does that make the situation worse? Or is it soon something that's passing by because it's in your fears and hopes that you want this bitterness to go away? This need for perhaps someone to take revenge, to backstab you, right? So this artist, you know, he's I really he's been depicts artwork. He's a genius when it comes to art. So he probably knows exactly what he's doing. He knows that Nine of Swords. So and you have judgment here. So there could be a chance that you decide you want to give it a second chance at some point. Although these cards are very dark. Ten of Wands in reversed. I want to relieve myself of this burden. There are a lot of emotions at stake here. And thank God they covered her nipples. So 5, you know, you might experience that there will be some loneliness ahead of you here. So 5 of Coins uprights, 2 of Cups. You realize that the separation is the real deal. Is there really any point investing in this no more? 6 of Coins. For me, that's 6 of Coins. For me, that's the hexagram. It's Earth. It's about manifestation. Aleister Crowley, he agrees with me on this. I think, at least, because see, these are the old Aleister Crowley. They remade it. If you are a collector, I recommend both. There are certain things that computers clearly can't do. Yet, anyway. So yeah, Rocket Man. Well, have you heard of some Rocket Man? La la la. I don't know, but you might get some financial help. It's possible. And this is Temperance, showing up as this, reminds me of my childhood, this mermaid witch. But Temperance, you know, is time, give it time, give it healing, is alchemy. 7 of Wands in reversed. I don't think any of you want any more conflict. And in the end of the day, you will grow cold for some time, and you will obtain a lot of knowledge from this. You're a collector? Good girl. Then you know that we don't just keep Rider-Waite decks, we keep different versions of Rider-Waite decks. You know, this is shown from different angles. This is before Tarot Rider-Waite style, and this is after Rider-Waite style. I find it quite amusing. And then, as I showed you also, the Toth deck, where you go more deep, you go more esoteric. If you want to expand your consciousness, you read esoteric deck, and also you have the Goetia deck, which depict the negative vibrations of the Shamham Farash. you know. So the Goetia demons, and they have a completely different, you know, if Mars and Venus are in Rider-Waite, these will show something completely different. So you will have to read them from your if you have astrological knowledge. This is the Goetia. So in India I have this version with book. Here there's no book that describes the 72 demons from hell. But for some reason Baphomet is there too, and Baphomet is not really a demon. But some people think so. Anyway, Sage Queen, I hope this give you some understanding. Things will stabilize. And I feel a lot that, you know, this give me a very good feeling that for some reason something good is coming into you regarding knowledge and stability anyway. Goetia, yes, Goetia, so you have the Champagne Mephorage. You can find the archangels around David's star, but people who have knowledge, magicians, or people who study metaphysics, we know that this is actually the cube of Saturn. So here we have more advanced. It's really not so advanced, but it's got some different carvings in it. I like those who combine the hexagram with this one. It's pretty cool. So yeah, the demon deck is absolutely possible to use. Oh, the broken mirrors. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, but I already, you know, I told the lady I found some mushroom cards and some more elf cards, and I said I'll come back and pick them up. But the universe told me that because I wasn't able to access money and the driver took me to a completely different place, he denied me my Western Union money. And I realized that I've been hoarding again. Like it's an illness, this mind, tarot, and so I have to do this free read kind of thingy because I have to, because it's not just obsession with the cards to keep them, but to fiddle with them is an obsession to give out information. Because I talk like a narcissist, I keep talking, giving out information like an obsessed. I'm thinking if it at least can help some of you, if some of you can benefit from my knowledge and the fact that I've been hoarding these things, at least it's not, you know, although my money, they disappear out the window. So as you can see here with the Goetia, here we have 9 of coins. So 9 of coins is represented by a demon called Cain. And 9 of coins is usually, that's an earth card, right? But here it's Mercury in Sagittarius, which usually is 8 of Wands. So you need to read them completely different. But I happen to, but I happen to have knowledge about astrology, and I know what Mercury in Sagittarius is. So I will check out the context, but I had no knowledge about 72 different demons or 72 different angels, which in reality are 72 different angles, which represent 72 different vibrations. So you have the higher vibrations, the lower vibration. If those vibrations is a reference to the god El, Elohim, El, which is Saturn, Elohim is the Anunnaki. So I'm confused. And of course, the, uh, the what's it called? The electricity goes off exactly when I'm showing you my Goetia deck with the demons on. It's a little bit funny. I should be spooked out. Anyway, this is was on my way. Anyway, God, this is hot. So yeah, no, the electricity. It's a very typical thing. I'm actually surprised I haven't experienced the electricity just go off like this before. But my back is actually killing me right now. So maybe I have attracted some demonic entities. I found it a little bit strange. If I were you, if you want to have the Goetia deck, there is also a book written by Aleister Crowley where he describes all the demons. You can print them out for free on the internet. But this very cheap version of the deck, they don't come with a book. So if you want to find out if someone are affected by a negative vibration, these cards can actually give you a clue, if you feel me. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. Actually, I'm not tired. I slept all day, but my back is gonna. I'm, I'm trying to find. I'm trying to see in the dark, and I don't have cat eyes yet. But everyone, thank you so much for coming. I suppose I have to deal with some spooks that are walking around. Yes, there is something here. There is something here. So there are also rituals on internet that are playing with the Goetia demons, and I don't need any demons to help me out with shit. I've got Shiva, got the Great Spirit, so that's all I need, and I'm happy with that. Anyway, it's been a pleasure to hang out with you guys. It's been a great pleasure. I'm going to enjoy my whatever I have here. I haven't even touched my Coke. Wow, you guys, you occupy me. You make me stay away from Coke. That's pretty good. Okay, guys, maybe I see you tomorrow. I just have to take my back a little bit more into consideration, so I need to get a chair or something, okay? I hope this helped you out, guys. And Shubratri, you have well, if you guys can take some of the pain, you have my permission. Yeah, it's pretty. I don't think we are, but just like this. Have a good night, everyone. I love you so much. It's a pleasure to see you guys again, and have a good night. See you soon.